I'm going to try to crank through my stories as quick as I can today because the clouds are rolling in and it's going to get very dark when storms coming through. So starting off today, we have these linen shorts that we did in actually two colors. I've got the khaki color on and we did this fun kind of pink color for summer, which is really cute. So linen cotton combo. This is a little bit higher linen content. The next is cotton is the perfect short to wear for the summertime. So soft short style. It's a linen twill, so it has a little bit more substance than the linens that we've done in the past. It's got a zipper and a button fly, has belt loops, cargo style pockets right here, and it does have the cinch tab here at the sides. If you've got a tiny waist and need to cinch that up, it does have that adjustable feature. The pockets in the back are great. Overall, it's just a really perfect style for the summertime months. The material on these is really great. So like I said, it's like a linen twill, cotton twill. So the material has a little bit of stretch as well, which is nice, but more importantly is it has give. It's an A-line short type style, sits right above or right below the belly button. As far as fit, I would say true to size, and most of the fit is going to be in the waist area. So honestly, I would tell you to go by your waist measurement on these, but know that this material does relax with wear. So I'm normally a size 4, occasionally a size 2 in our brand. This is actually the size 2. And the first time I put these on yesterday, I was like, they're way too snug, but I knew that they relaxed with wear. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to wear them and see how much they relax. They were tight to button. I felt like that was going to be too tight, but after wearing them just for a little bit, they let out just slightly, which was perfect for me between sizes. With them relaxing, I prefer the size 2. When I put them on right out of the package, I was like, oh, these are going to be much too tight in my waist, and tighter than like across my booty than I prefer. But like I said, after I just let that cotton linen relax out after it was on my body, I do really love this size 2. So I would say runs true to size. If you're concerned about fit, go by waist. Know that it does relax a little bit. I would say you do have these like pull tabs, so that can help you with the waist fit, but I think mostly the fit is going to be in the waist in these. So stay in your normal size. If between sizes, or if you carry your weight in your waist, then maybe size up. If you don't, and you have if you're thinner through the midsection and between sizes, you could size down in these. Okay, for reference, because I know it's helpful, here is the size 4 on me. And this is the 4 that I also wore, and it's relaxed out. So I wanted to kind of compare apples to apples. And this is much looser in the waist. In fact, I probably would use the feature of the pull tabs in these to get that to be the perfect fit on my waist. So I'm typically a 4. Out of the package, these fit perfect, but they definitely loosen up with wear, where I would use the waist cinching feature. But in general, and with them loosened up, they just look like a nice, like kind of casual drapey style on me, and I get a little bit more length in them, and then I'm not using as much in the hip. So this is 4 relaxed compared to the 2 worn and relaxed. This is one of those like super casual summer sweatsuit shorts and short sleeve sweatshirt sets. Oh my gosh, that's a lot to get out. Kanga pocket here in the top. It's a French terry material, high cotton content. So it's just one of those like cotton throw on and go wash style. This is the wash black. We also made the top in coral. We initially made the shorts in coral as well too, but those had a QC issue. We were not able to sell those. So they're sold separately, top and the sweat shorts. Obviously they make a super cute pair together. I have a small on in both. So kind of to talk through the fit of both pieces, I've got a small on in both. I'm the type of person who, when I'm going to wear sweatpants, like standard cotton sweatpants, I want them to be loose and relaxed. And so I'm between an extra small and a small. I'm a small out in the world in general, and these are the size small in the shorts. So we made them baggy, kind of A-line. They have a little bit of slits in the side. They have a drawstring, and they have these nice deep pockets. There also is a pocket on the booty, this side of the booty as well too. I would say I would call them both true to size with the intended fit. So roomy and relaxed. However, the fit on these is more in the waist than really anything else. I like mine to be super comfy. In fact, I mostly prefer to roll my standard sweatpants and sweat shorts like this over at the waist. And so I'm staying in like normal size small. If I go down to the extra small, I'm not able to roll the shorts over, which is how I prefer to wear standard sweatpants and sweat shorts like this. I love rolling the waist over. I don't know why I do things like that, but I do. So I cannot go down to the extra small in the waist because the waist becomes too tight when I do that. So I would say most of the fit is for this in the waist. It has a stretchy elastic. The small is perfect on me and not tight, but I get a little bit too snug for my own preference in the extra small in the shorts. I can try those on again, but I really, really love to fold this over like I said, and that's the perfect fit for me then. As far as the fit of the top, this is the size small. So it's just an easy boxy style, drop shoulder, has the cuff sleeve where you can see kind of that French terry on the inside, and a size small definitely gives me that look. I can go down to an extra small, which makes it a little bit less boxy and a little bit more narrow through the body as well. So kind of can go down, I guess, in the top. I wouldn't go down in the shorts maybe unless you're more slim through the waist, or if you don't double it over like this. I definitely prefer the small for doubling it over. I'll put the extra small on for you. Okay, now in extra smalls in both. So extra small in the top. I think I do prefer this in the top. I feel like I'll really like this look with my like high-waisted girlfriends. I feel like I might even wear that today actually. Okay, so now this is the extra small in the shorts. I would say this feels like it fits like an extra small out in the world, which I'm typically out in the world a true to size small. So this is a little bit more snug in the waist than I prefer. It still has a lot of good stretch, but for like a comfy, casual, at home, loungy short, that's a little bit snug for my own personal preference. And I can't do what I love to do, which is roll this over. It gets too tight. So I would say definitely very true to size in the shorts for how they're created. True to size extra small. If between sizes and you really want like extra comfort in your waist, then go up. But this is perfect for a true to size extra small, I would say. I literally brought my swimsuit today, one of my swimsuits, just to put on with this absolute best design that we have done yet in we call it the poolside terry dress, but you guys, it literally is the perfect piece to wear for anything poolside, any vacation, beachside, on the sand. Let me tell you all the reasons why. First of all, I did a full half zip on here. So it zips all the way down to the elasticized waistband right here. So you can like show as much as you want to show in your swimsuit. You can zip this all the way up and get cover from the sun on your chest. It has a oversized hood on the back with the drawstrings right here, really allowing you to kind of like customize this at the bust with whatever chest, whatever you prefer. Has the two side pockets here in the side. It's got an optional removable waist tie. It has flexible, soft elastic in the waist. Look at the shearing up at the sleeves, which makes it so cute. Did I mention the side pockets here in the side? It's got a little bit of a step hem and like the perfect side slits, just easy for movement. The best thing about this is its material. So it's a terry towel. So literally feels like a towel, but not the towel that you're used to at home. We did the lightest weight that we could on this and added the most amount of stretch. So it's still drapey, it's still nice and flowy, but it is absorbent, which makes it perfect if you're beachside and you need to cover up really quick to run inside to a hotel or resort, or just walking up to a restaurant to get more chips and salsa and just need to cover up with a wet swimsuit underneath. This is perfect for that. The sleeve length is great. The fit is fabulous. As far as fit, I would call it just like a generous true to size. This is the size extra small on me, and I feel like I can wear the extra small and the small. I would say if you are like hippie, like curvy through your hips and between sizes, then maybe you'll want to size up. But this is the extra small on me, and I do like this fit. In fact, I don't feel like it is too tight across my booty. So between sizes and not particularly like super curvy through the hips, you can probably size down in this. I would in general call it a true to size fit for our brand, Grace and Lace. The great thing about it is it really could be a great backyard dress too, or just casual like picnic dress or summertime dress. I mean, the material is light and flowy and still airy, although it does have that, I don't think I showed you this, the terry texture on it. So Definitely has that towel-like texture, but it has a lot of stretch and still a lot of drape in the material. So it could just be worn as like an outdoor backyard party or a pool party when you know you're not going to swim, but just want to look like the part. Perfect. The easiest way to elevate a style is to take a style that is like a traditional basic or a layering type of style and then elevate it like what we did by adding these cutouts. So it just adds that little touch of something special. And then look at it here along the back as well. Thanks for joining us today. Be sure to like, follow, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.